Alright, it's your boy Moseefus, Money King, and everything I do get 20 views. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Moseefus is everywhere. I'm gonna ask my co-host the chat.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Y'all throw it. Y'all throw the flag wave. I had to throw that in there. Like, I said that already, man. We putting the interactions and reactions over here, y'all. We doing our thing. It's called Non-Music Friday for a reason. We're not going to do no damn music, but I guess it's acceptable to put a musicless music video up there. Shout out to everybody that's up in the chat right now, man. Y'all came a little bit early, and yeah, I know this sadistic almost won. That's how much that's how much these days are not for everybody. Cause sadistic album review, it got more votes than when I did it up against what was it, Patreon? No, it was Live Request. It was Live Request. I just get the shuffles in, y'all. We're gonna shuffle from a list. Got 30 videos on it. Shout out to everybody. That means like 10 people added, cause I said 3 per person. Shout out to all y'all that contributed to this list, cause I be needing ideas, man. Otherwise, we're just gonna be watching nonsense that I'll be watching on YouTube. Like, my house is dirty and whatnot. That's actually a prank.
Hey, fight fans. Welcome back to Greatest Hits.
Kombucha. Okay. Boxing Legends TV. It's Roy Jones, right? Who added this? I just saw this. Tim, you added this? I feel like Tim might have added it. I don't know where Ricky is, man. Ricky ain't sound off in the Discord in a minute, so I don't think he added anything recently. Tim, Mark, I know it's a guy. And ain't none of the women in the Seaford squad adding over damn Roy Jones boxing. All right, check this out though. Roy Jones was nasty. Roy Jones for a second was the best boxer in the world. He definitely had that. I remember he went up to heavyweight. He fought John Ruiz. Like he fought at middleweight most of his career. He went all the way up to heavyweight. That's how big he was at that point. Like not size wise, big as in popularity wise. He was making money. Oh, day 2 you added this? All right. Let's check it out.
On Boxing Legends TV. Today we'll be taking a look at the 1990s Fighter of the Decade and former Olympic silver medalist Roy Jones Jr.
That's what we aiming for. Man, R.I.P. Mr. Magic, man. He was my favorite out of No Limit. No, Mystical was. But he who should not be named because he don't know how to take no for an answer. Hey, man, that man find a clever way. That's not something I want to say. Yeah, but he's in jail again for never go to jail for assault and no like beating nobody up or shooting nobody or selling no drugs. You ought to go to jail for not knowing what no means and not knowing what I don't know about that. Not knowing that's also bad. Or, you're forcing me to do this because I owe you money. Like, you can't do that either, Mystical. Like, you found every freaking way to have these people. Listen, Mr. Magic was very talented. He was probably my second or third favorite from No Limit. Let's get this going. That was the Magic rapper
Jones
right
Jr.
there.
turned pro on May 6, 1989, just a few months after his Olympic efforts. He faced off with Ricky Randall at the Civic Center in Pensacola, Florida.
I used to love Albertine Hunger Force. I wouldn't mind doing that. When was this? You said it came on screen in 1974?
The Civic Center in Pensacola, Florida.
Oh.
He faced off with Ricky Randall at the
Wow.
Civic Center in Pensacola, Florida.
I was 6. You could tell them punches hurt. Just the whole
April
body
3rd,
he puts
1992.
Every
Roy
muscle
had
just
already racked up
spasming
16
at
wins,
that
all
one
by way of knockout,
point
and
of
was ready
contact.
to square off with Art Serrano in Reno, Nevada.
Obey my commands, protect yourselves at all times. Touch
Young
gloves, now,
Roy,
let's get to
look.
it.
Or was it Fenway Park? And he lost on
Look
a
at that
3-2
footwork.
decision. the Olympic award.
Well, see, that was the thing about Roy Jones, though. His punches were so fast, but they were so powerful because they always came with his body behind him. If you look at him punching right now, you're catching. He's coming off like a leap a lot of times, and you know that could get you in trouble in boxing. But if you're quick enough and you are like you're sensitive enough to different movements of the other guy,
Roy
you don't
started fast,
jump
and
into
after
a
just
punch.
a few seconds, it was apparent
You know what I
that
mean?
Serrano would be lucky to make it to round 2. And that's when Roy landed
you
a
could
punch
jump
that would
into
later
a
be
punch
remembered
from
as
that
the
shit.
exorcism of Serrano.
He says, I don't have to become nothing. I already am his father. Have to become nothing. I already am his father.
See, whole body going forward. I think a lot of people punch like that. But oh my God, you saw his face? Oh hell nah. You don't listen. I don't laugh at nobody that boxes. You sat there and you play a sport that's called head trauma. That's a crazy sport to play. You know what I mean? So I give you all the credit, all the respect in the world. But you don't ever want to make that face. You don't ever want to make that face at any point in your life for any reason. That's a horrible face. Poor fella. Oh, nah. And they added the scream noise. You heard that? He got me tight. Yeah, was that AI?
Art Serrano got hit with an overhand right. It's the lead right. No, it's a small jab as a rangefinder went in before it. And Art Serrano, who told me today he thought he would score the knockout.
May 22nd, 1993. Roy faced off with Bernard Hopkins for the vacant IBF middleweight title at the RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C. Both men had built up impressive winning streaks, Jones being undefeated in his 21 bouts, and Hopkins on a 22-fight win streak since a loss in his pro debut.
Touch him up, guys. God bless. Let's rock.
Trying to become Philadelphia's first middleweight champion ever. Would you believe it? He's gaining confidence, but maybe he loses some after that right hand by Jones. Hopkins is one. Spent 4 years in prison doing hard time for a change.
B-Hop. Oh, yeah. Then he had like 2 or 3 fights with B-Hop. B-Hop was another one. B-Hop was a great fighter. Let me watch that.
And Hopkins on a 22-fight win streak since a loss in his pro debut.
Touch him up, guys. God bless. Let's rock.
Trying to become Philadelphia's first middleweight champion ever. Would you believe it?
B-Hop went to jail
but
and
maybe he
was
loses
knocking
some
niggas out.
after that right hand by
He was
Jones.
the man in jail.
Hopkins is one. Spent 4 years in prison doing hard time for a chain snatching.
Only gonna get 4 years. I always thought he did like 10.
Right hand, left hook, and there's another
Not
left
that
hook,
4
right
years.
hand.
No.
Right hand landed inside for Jones.
Again, an unorthodox punch, Jim. I mean, these are combinations I've never seen before.
After a closely
they
contested
went to
fight,
distance.
the decision was left to the judges at ringside.
To 112 for the winner by unanimous decision, and now the IBF middleweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
November 18th, 1994. Roy
Yeah,
faced
he
off
fought
with
James
rising
Toney,
star
too,
James
yup.
Toney at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. The fight was being built up as the best middleweight fight of the night, with Jones being undefeated in his 26 fights and Toney undefeated in his first 46 bouts. Someone's O had to go.
That's crazy, because James Toney was a big dude. He made middleweight. That's
And
wild.
it looked okay there. Couple of body shots by Jones.
Not protecting his chin. He got it up there, though.
Tony hasn't found many openings.
And there was the quickness of Jones again. He made Tony miss and nailed him with 2 of those unorthodox punches. They come from all angles.
Roy started off better, throwing fast combinations and leaping
Maybe
left
so.
hooks in the
I'm
opening
not mad at
rounds.
that
And then, in
assessment
round
there,
3,
too.
he scored the first and only knockdown
B-Hop
of
was
the fight.
amazing.
No voting by Jones. You tempt fate, I think. Left hook, and down goes Tony.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Never hit the canvas.
But they're going to call it a knockdown anyway.
Being completely outsped in this fight.
Jones looks fast against everybody, but he certainly looked faster against Tony than some might have suspected.
Hit him with 2 there.
Roy continued to dominate the fight, landing unorthodox punches from angles so unusual and unprecedented that even a defensive master like James Toney could do nothing about it.
Roy was something else.
September 30th, 1995. Jones defended his IBF crown against rugged tough man Tony Thornton in his hometown of Pensacola, Florida.
Yeah, so most of his fights in the beginning were definitely at middleweight. I do know that. I think he only had like that one heavyweight fight against Ruiz.
Protecting himself as Roy tries
So,
to come with another
so
left hook.
bouncy. Pause.
Now Roy gets
Oh, my
fancy
God, man,
as he
bouncy.
punches with the right hand.
Roy was having a punch-perfect performance in the first 2 rounds, and just on the bell, he landed a leaping left hook.
It was before the bell. It was before the bell.
Oh my goodness.
Thornton gets up easily. Can't punch.
On it. He throws like 3 with one hand. 1, 2. He said 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
That'll do it.
Round 3. Yeah, what did dude think was gonna happen if he just sat there and didn't throw no punches out? Riddick Bowe was my favorite fighter.
October 4th,
Riddick Bowe has to be
1996.
my favorite
Jones
fighter.
faced 16-0 unbeaten prospect
Well, he's my
Brian
favorite
Brannon
fighter
in
at
Madison
that point.
Square Gardens, and Brannon made his intentions known as soon as the first bell rang.
See the muscles bulging as he races across the ring and launches a wild right to the body, and Roy Jones stands in a peekaboo as Brian Brannon throws about 8 wing punches in a row.
Although Brannon started explosively, it was clear
gonna
that it had
punch
little effect
himself
on
out.
Jones, who simply sucked it up and then unleashed his own punches.
And again, Brannon having trouble for the moment, staying on his feet, Lipton watching closely.
Yo,
Blinding Brannon with his overwhelming hand speed. They were so psyched for the
overwhelming hand speed is right.
fight against Roy Jones.
What do you do
Jones
there?
felt Brannon had taken enough punishment and that
Head
the
movement is useless there. There's no amount of head movement that's gonna allow you to weave away from multiple punches. I just don't
ref should
need.
have stopped the fight.
I'm
But
throwing a
Jones was
knee.
told to continue, and so he did.
And then Jones says, look, you want more? Okay. A convincing case.
I'm with you.
November 22nd, 1996. Just 1 month after his KO over Brian Brannon, Jones decided it was time to move up from super
This is what I love
middleweight to
about
light
boxing.
heavyweight,
Boxing
and he
is so
challenged
much
the 3-weight
more,
world champion and
like,
respected
science.
175-pounder Mike the Body Snatcher
Like, it's
McCallum
way more
for
of
the
a
WBC
rhythm
interim
and,
title.
like, yeah, way more rhythm and like, science to boxing. MMA, anything can happen at any point
Over
in
the
time.
top of McCallum's jab. Certainly McCallum is following his fight plan. Roy Jones lands a right cross. McCallum takes it pretty well.
Jones looked just as sharp and fast as he did at his previous weight and won a complete shutout on the judges' scorecards in a 12-round unanimous decision.
Oh, what weight class was this? I missed it.
March 21st, 1997.
Oh, man, I
Jones
remember
faced
this. He
undefeated
lost this
WBC light heavyweight champion Montel Griffin at the
It's
Taj
light
Mahal
heavyweight.
Casino in Atlantic
But he
City, New
lost
Jersey.
it off a foul.
Despite Roy scoring a knockdown in round 7, the judges rightfully had the fight even on the scorecards, and in round 9, Jones would lose his first fight in 35 due to what appeared to be an act of desperation or perhaps just a mistake in the moment.
It was a good fight until then. I do remember that.
Griffin is hurt. No question about it. Griffin is hurt.
Jones looking to finish. Griffin wobbling a little bit. Jones comes in and lands the right hand lead again. And a couple of left hooks. And Griffin's knee goes down. And Jones lands 2 punches after Griffin's knee was on the canvas.
And then he
And
falls
now
straight on his head.
And Tony Perez starts the count.
We are being told that Roy Jones is going to be disqualified and will lose his title.
I remember
Jersey
this.
State Commissioner
I don't think
Larry
they have any
Hazzard
other
is in the
choice. They have no choice.
Can they overrule the referee?
August 7th, 1997. Jones got his
Came back
rematch
and
against
whooped his
Montel
ass, too.
and would silence critics as he scored a first-round knockout to win the WBC Light
Very
Heavyweight
much on the
Championship.
defensive with 50 seconds to go in round number 1. Huge round for Roy Jones so far.
Roy Jones is playing the fainting game, and Griffith is benefiting by it. Oh, what a left hook. What a left hook.
Second knockdown of the round.
That was a leaping left hook, and Griffin may not survive it.
He's got trouble. And that's that.
Oh, damn.
Jones gets his
They gotta have a
vindication
strong
via
ref that can
first
stop the
round
boxing from
knockout.
falling
April
all over the
25th,
place.
1998. Jones
that's
faced
horrible.
arguably the greatest light heavyweight from the previous 10 years, Virgil Hill, who had made 22 title defenses at 175 pounds. The opening rounds were tentative, but Jones appeared to be getting the better of his man, and then in round 4, Jones would land a body shot that is still regarded today as one of the most brutal punches ever landed, breaking multiple ribs.
Virgil's making it difficult for him.
Oh, so that is a big shot by
You heard
Jones,
that?
and a terrific shot. Hill may not be able to get up. He's acting as if he broke the rib. What a titanic shot by Roy Jones Jr.
Well, he has very pronounced ribs,
One
too.
shot to the ribs. Mike, look at him. He's still slumping down. What a shot.
What a bomb
Oh,
by Roy Jones.
you
And
can see
a
it.
guy that has not put fighters away.
You
with
can
the
see
right
him
hand
great.
and with the one punch. He's
Also,
sitting
a
on
big
the
line
table.
just developed
And
on
that
the
is a
side of
new
his
way
body.
for Roy Jones to end the fight. And that is just
That's a bad man.
That's you learn
That was
something
bad,
every time you
bad
see this
man.
man get in the ring. You wonder how his punches would do to the chins of heavyweight. That punch drops anybody in any division.
March 1st, 2003.
Yeah,
Jones
it's the
would
fight
make the
I'm
leap
talking
from
about.
light heavy all the way up to
fought
heavyweight,
heavy.
taking on WBA world champion John Ruiz, who had won his title from the great Evander Holyfield just a year prior.
He's the best fighter in the world today, and he makes it look easy. But he's never been hit by a heavyweight. So when Roy Jones Jr. steps up to the ultimate division, when he takes on heavyweight
he was
champ
a star.
John Ruiz, he better
He's
be
the baddest
ready.
man in the world.
He's gonna learn they don't call him heavyweights for nothing.
When I tell you to break, I want you to break. Step back. Let's go to work.
Right hand over the top by Jones. Already Jay Nady has been very active.
When you can see Jones have that much time, nothing
Solid left hook. And Ruiz comes back with his own left hook. And
Yeah, you
lands
felt
a big
that.
right
You
hand.
felt
And
that.
Jones lands a left in return. And they're fighting in the center of the ring.
Despite Jones suffering a 33-pound weight disadvantage, he had little problem in the fight and won a 12-round unanimous decision.
about 118 to 110.
Don King ass always in the middle of somebody's fight, man.
The winner, joining boxing's
Just tell
elite,
you're crooked
the
individual.
new WBA heavyweight champion.
There's no way I would see Don King and not think that he was full of shit.
Jr.
When you fight Mike Tyson too, as an old ass man,
This would be Roy Jones' last graceful victory. Despite moving back down to light heavyweight in his next fight and defeating Antonio Tarver, Roy looked to show
Right,
his prime
Tarver-
self, and in
Tarver
the rematch, Roy
beat
suffered
him
a
in the
brutal knockout
rematch,
defeat that he
yeah.
would never fully recover from. He lost
Yeah,
8 more
Tarver
fights to
did
people
it
he
to-
would most
Tarver
likely
did
have
it to
destroyed in
Jones.
his
He
prime,
sent him
and
out.
won 14 against no notable names outside of a washed-up Felix Trinidad in 2008. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like as it really helps
I
out
did
our
enjoy
channel.
that content.
Until next
I
time,
did
this is
enjoy that
Boxing Legends
content.
TV
That
signing off.
was Roy Jones Jr. highlights, man. Roy, I think I forgot how much he was leading the pack. He was definitely the best boxer, hands down, in all of boxing for a good 5, maybe 10 years. Like he was it. He was the Ali. He was the Ali, except he did it in multiple weight classes, which I didn't realize. Like I knew he fought in heavyweight. I didn't know why I didn't just automatically think, yeah, he probably fought in light heavyweight too. He was going to jump from middleweight to heavyweight. That was good. That was a good one, day two. It's exactly what I'm looking to see on Moseefus Non-Music freaking Fridays. That one was for me. That was for me. I appreciate you. I send that one.
Everything I have in life I owe to Mo. I'm not gay, but Mo was a very sexy man. We used to call him Mo Bitches. I once saw Mo in his underwear. and it changed my life. I wish I had a father like Mo. Mo paid my rent over 50 times. Okay, this is bullshit. Mo was an asshole. Mo was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah, and that nigga owe me $5.